Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 16th of March. A clear, cool morning, a nice warm up today. Maybe the warmest weather so far this year by the weekend, and no rain for a while, so nice and quiet for mid-March. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning. Hamilton, Alabama, Marion County. That is First Baptist Church at the ridiculous hour of 5 o'clock. Things are nice and quiet and cool. Also up north, there's a look at the Decatur Skycam overlooking the Tennessee River up in Morgan County. And way down south, the look at downtown Mobile coming from the Skycam at the battleship USS Alabama. The upper low that was north of us yesterday has opened up and lifted out. In the wake of that, a very dry air mass is in place. Pretty strong jet hitting the Northern California coast. Numbers this morning vary from 37 at Gadsden and Haleyville to 46 in Tuscaloosa. Another big spread. But we think everybody winds up in the 60s today. Around the nation, pretty cool over much of the United States, but not excessively cold for mid-March. Lows mostly in the 20s and 30s. Warmer air over the desert southwest, Texas, and Florida. The watch warning map, again, amazingly quiet. Usually in mid-March, we'll find you a severe weather outbreak or a major snowstorm or something. We have a few winter weather issues out west and up in the northeast, but generally speaking, our part of the world is quiet. Rain for the next 5 days, not a drop. This is valid through the weekend, valid through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. We'll check the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Have to keep making that adjustment to daylight saving time. 1 p.m. today, we've got the upper trough lifting out over the northeast. And again, we're in a very dry air mass. And like we've talked about, pretty decent warm-up today. We'll be in the 60s. Both the GFS, the NAM, a little cooler today, printing a high of 63. And we'll be cool again tonight with lows back in the low 40s. But tomorrow, the really big warm-up begins. The GFS is showing 78. We're rolling with that in the forecast. And on Friday, how about 80? The NAM is showing 80. Somebody's probably going to see low 80s in West Alabama. And if you like that, you'll probably like the weekend. There's a look at Saturday. No reason for any change. Highs close to 80. Partly sunny. A little sliver of moisture north of here, but again, with a ridge, we see no chance of significant rain here. And the same thing on Sunday. Partly to mostly sunny with a high at or maybe just over 80. Well, if you like that, you'll like Monday. Look at the ridge just firmly in place over the Gulf Coast states. Big trough out west, but that should mean low 80s. Looking at the book, the warmest day so far this year was 81. We hit that at the very end of February. And I think we'll clip that. We'll beat that one of those days. Tuesday of next week, we're still dry. And then finally, Wednesday, a cold front pushes through, but with no upper support, no real fireworks. No severe weather, no heavy rain. And then the following day, the 24th, a trough begins to form over the east, but it's not as deep as we have seen on some runs. There's a look at the surface pattern, and the high is not as strong and it's farther north. Still, that would be cooler, but really, I don't think that would get us down to freezing. And on the 25th, again, it would be cool during the morning, maybe lows kind of like this morning, upper 30s. But I don't think that would bring a freeze. But this could change again because this is more than 7 days away. We'll go 4 more days out there, the 29th. Now look at that little shortwave coming in here. It's the first time we've seen that. And that would suggest maybe a pretty good little round of thunderstorms with colder air involved behind that. And the end of the month, the end of the forecast period, March 31st. Flat flow, zonal, and no sign of any cold air. But again, what catches our attention is this. The NAO, it wants to spike negative out there about the time April gets here. So again, that's the reason we're thinking just maybe we'll see a pretty good little cold snap come early April. It might get us down there with one of those late season freezes. We will see. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.